What if your next vacation led you face to face with a killer? Not a man with a gun, but a creature that looks calm, maybe even beautiful. But in a matter of seconds, it can end your life. No warning, no second chances. These are nature's silent assassins, the world's most dangerous animals. Not because they want to kill, but because they can and do. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at the wild the same way again. Number 1. The box jellyfish, the transparent killer. It floats like a ghost in the waters of Australia and Southeast Asia. Almost invisible, beautiful, deadly. The box jellyfish doesn't bite, it doesn't chase. It waits, and if you touch its tentacles, even by accident, you're already dying. Each tentacle is armed with thousands of stinging cells. A single sting can cause cardiac arrest in under 3 minutes. And the worst part? Victims often don't make it back to shore. Survivors say it feels like being branded by fire and paralyzed at the same time. There's no antivenom, no warning signs, just water and death waiting in it. Number 2. The inland taipan, the fiercest snake alive. Nicknamed the fierce snake, the inland taipan is not only the most venomous snake in the world, it's a master of efficiency. One bite, and it releases enough venom to kill 100 men. The venom is a complex cocktail that attacks the nervous system, muscles, and blood all at once. Within 30 to 45 minutes, your organs begin to shut down. But here's the twist. It's incredibly shy. Encounters are rare, but when they happen, survival depends on immediate medical attention. You don't get a second bite. One is enough.
Number 3. The bull shark, the underwater ambusher. Most people fear the great white shark, but the bull shark is the real nightmare. Why? Because it doesn't stay in the ocean. Bull sharks are the only sharks that thrive in both salt and fresh water. They've been found thousands of kilometers inland, in rivers, even lakes. Aggressive, territorial, and unpredictable, they're responsible for more near-shore attacks on humans than any other shark. When they strike, it's fast, brutal, and often fatal. You may never see it coming until you feel its teeth. Number 4. The poison dart frog, the color of death. Tiny, vibrant, beautiful. But in the rainforests of Central and South America, this bright little frog is a warning. Stay away. Its skin secretes batrachotoxin, one of the most lethal substances on Earth. Just 1 gram of this toxin could kill 10 grown men. There's no antidote. Even touching it with a small cut on your skin could be enough to end you. Indigenous tribes use their poison to tip blow darts, hence the name. A creature that doesn't bite, doesn't chase. It just sits and kills anything foolish enough to touch it. Number 5. The blue-ringed octopus, beauty with a bite. It's barely the size of a golf ball. Its body glows with electric blue rings when threatened. But don't let the glow fool you. It's your final warning. This tiny octopus carries a venom called tetrodotoxin, 1,200 times more toxic than cyanide. It can paralyze your entire body within minutes, including your lungs. You'll be conscious, aware, but unable to breathe. There's no antivenom. The only hope, life support, if help arrives in time. Never judge danger by size. The ocean doesn't play fair.
Number 6. The Cape buffalo, the Black Death of Africa. Forget lions, forget hyenas. In Africa, the animal most feared by big game hunters is the Cape buffalo. It's massive, nearly a ton of muscle, with a thick skull and curved horns. But it's not the size that kills. It's the attitude. Cape buffalo are unpredictable. If wounded, they don't run. They circle back. They stalk. And when they charge, they don't stop until the threat is crushed or gored. They've been known to flip vehicles, trample lions, and kill more hunters than almost any other animal on the continent. It's not prey. It's a tank with a temper. Number 7. The cone snail, the assassin in a shell. You see it on coral reefs. Beautiful, harmless looking. But this tiny sea snail is one of the deadliest creatures in the ocean. Inside its shell is a venom-tipped harpoon that shoots like a dart. One sting, and you could be dead within hours. It's called the cigarette snail because people say once you're stung, you have just enough time to smoke one last cigarette. The venom attacks your nervous system, paralyzing your body while your heart keeps beating until it doesn't. And the worst part? There's no antivenom, no cure, just hope. Number 8. The saltwater crocodile, the apex predator. It's ancient, it's armored, and it's absolutely ruthless. The saltwater crocodile is the largest living reptile on Earth, over 20 feet long and weighing more than a car. But it's not size alone that makes it deadly. It can launch out of the water like a torpedo. It has the strongest bite force in the animal kingdom, over 3,700 psi. When it grabs, it drags its prey underwater and spins in a death roll, breaking bones and tearing flesh instantly. It kills over 1,000 people each year in Southeast Asia and Northern Australia. You don't see it coming. You don't get to scream. One snap, and it's over.
Number 9. The African elephant, the silent giant. They're gentle giants until they're not. The African elephant is the largest land animal alive. But when they're threatened or enraged, they become unstoppable. They've crushed vehicles, flattened entire villages, and trampled humans in seconds. Why? Because elephants remember. They hold grudges, and when they attack, it's personal. Over 500 people die every year from elephant encounters, often because humans invade their territory or provoke them unknowingly. One wrong move, and the ground shakes before everything goes black. Number 10. The mosquito, the world's deadliest creature. Tiny, almost invisible, but this is the #1 killer of humans on Earth. The mosquito kills over 1 million people every year, not with fangs or claws, but with disease. It spreads deadly viruses like malaria, dengue, Zika, and yellow fever. In some parts of the world, one bite is enough to send you to your grave, especially children and the elderly. And it's not going away. As the climate warms, mosquitoes are spreading to new regions. It's not the beast that roars. It's the one that hums and disappears before you know you're bleeding. The wild is not evil. These animals aren't monsters. They're just doing what nature designed them to do, survive. But knowing what lurks in the shadows, in the trees, under the water, could mean the difference between life and death. So respect the wild, admire its beauty, but never ever forget. In the animal kingdom, seconds can decide everything. Stay curious, stay alive, subscribe for more.